Hey, welcome back to the Timeless Tarot Oracle, home of divinely timed tarot and oracle messages. If you have made it to this video, if you clicked on it or some kind of way you just here, okay, you're going to find out why people love you, okay? It does not necessarily have to be a love interest. It could be, we're just going to talk about people in general. This is your energy that you bring to the table and what people really love about you, okay? If you want to go ahead and pause the video and meditate on one of the cards that we have here, you're very welcome to do that. Also, if you want to apply this to different situations, if you want to say, okay, why do they love me at work? Why do my family love me? Why does my lover love me? Okay, you can absolutely do that with the different cards as well. So pick a number according to your situation. If things are kind of up in the air and you just, if you are a wild card, then you go ahead and pick the wild card, okay? Different messages come up for the wild card. It can be all over the place. So if you feel like that, sometimes that may be the card for you. All right. Okay. And lastly, before I get started, if anybody's interested in booking themselves a personal reading, you can ask a question for $11.11. The turnaround time on that is 12 hours or less. And you can find the information in the description box. All right. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Number one. So if you chose number one, ones represent, beginnings. They represent the initial phases of relationships. Okay, so this could be where someone is just getting to know you, or you just met somebody, or this could be where you're coming back around again if you haven't talked to them in a long time, or if you haven't been around people in a while. Okay, but this is the beginning stages. Know that. The red also represents family and love situations. It can also represent colleagues if this is a work place situation. But let's see, number one, why do they love you? Why do they love you? Let's see. The hungry ghost, obsession, scarcity consciousness, and attachment. So you satisfy the energy, like you bring in an energy where people may have not felt before. They may have lost out on things, and you remind them. People, it's also very easy for people to get attached to you based on the way you love. Okay, you show them so much attention that they get obsessed with it and they just want it all the time. It's like they can't get enough. Like, okay, can you just speak to me today? Can you say one thing to me? Can you come over here and do this? Can you, pay me some attention? And like I said, this does not have to be a love interest, because I am feeling the energy of someone that is possibly a friend, but they're just very obsessed with your energy. Okay, so this tells me that you have a very loving vibe, that you're kind of easygoing, and that you do, that you're very open to people. Like, you don't discriminate. Okay, you're that type of person. Like, love is for everybody. You offer it for everybody. But the thing about it is, people get very attached to you easily. Okay, you remind them of, like, let's say somebody been through a situation and that person is out of their life. The attention you bring to them, it reminds them of those people. So that's why they're attached to you. All right. Let's go deeper into this. What is it about you specifically that these people love? All right. The first one is vision. So you are a visionary. Okay. You have a lot of thoughts about how to do things. It may be how people should do them. You bring a lot of clarity to situations. You are the friend's friend. You are like that friend that everyone wants to have. And that's why they become very attached. People do not want to let you go because you have a lot of ideas. Like, even if it's stuff that you can't necessarily do yourself, you still have these great ideas on either how people can make money, or just in general how they can make their life better. This is why they love you. They love you for your vision, your visionary energy. Okay, let's see what else. The Grove. All right. You have a very healing spirit. So I'm pretty sure you do attract people that are probably codependent, that they kind of want a lot from you. That is because your energy is so healing. You do have the visions to see people through their problems. Okay. Your perspective of things is delightful. It's healing. You can take a situation where people think, okay, this is the worst thing that could ever happen to me. And you're able to look at that and you're able to shift it and change. And, and that's where they love you. Because you do trigger them to begin to heal themselves. Okay, you do offer a healing space. You're just so comfortable there. You make them feel comfortable with you. Okay. And then you have message. So you are a messenger. You are a messenger from God, from spirit, from source. You bring in healing messages. Okay. Your visions are healing. Your visions are messages from spirit. So this lets me know that your third eye, I'm pretty sure, is open, or at least you are working on that. But you're in tune with spirit. That's why they love you. Okay. It's like having a direct line to God. Because they know the things that you're going to say to them is only for their benefit. It's only to help heal them. It's only to help take them in the right direction. Okay? So you're very powerful. If you didn't know it. And two, I want to let you know, because I do feel this energy. You may have some people around you that are kind of stalkerish, or they carry that kind of behavior. Like they always watch you and want to know what you're doing. They're very obsessed with you. And I do feel like it makes you uneasy at times. And sometimes it does make you not want to open up to people as much. But don't do that, okay? You're not going to kind of be able to stop that energy, because you are a healer. And when you are a healer, you attract people that need healing. And, if somebody's stalking or they're watching you and, they're carrying that vibration, it's because they need to heal themselves, okay? So don't judge them too harshly. But at the same time, be protective of your energy and space, because there are some people out here who have lost it. But at the same time, no, this is why they do that. If you've ever wondered why people always won't leave you alone, or like if you say things are over, or if this is it, and you don't want to deal with somebody, they have a hard time letting you go, because you are a gift from God and you are in tune with spirit, number one. Okay. Let's get one more of these. Don't forget, reminder. You bring people in, you hold them accountable for things. And a lot of people are not used to that. Okay? It's like if they're doing something wrong, you will say something about it. And that's what ushers in the healing. But you don't come at them like with a negative vibration. You're very motherly or fatherly towards people. And you remind them of who they are. You remind people that they need to stay in higher vibrations. You are a constant reminder that we need to do better in this life. People can do, and you don't force your opinion on people. It's not that. It's the way you carry yourself. The way you act with other people. This is what's going on here. Okay? All right, and let's get some power of love activation cards, and we're going to get 2 of these. Okay? Let's see. What is it about you that people are loving when it comes to your ability to activate love? Okay, let's see. The first one is kindness. Oh, you're so sweet. Number 1, it says you are a humanitarian made of love. You are able to share that energy with others. I told you. Your heart is always in the right place. You want people to do better. Like, that's why you here. That's why you bring in those messages. You want the world to be a better place. All right. You are so sweet, number 1. Let's get you another one of these. Why do people love number 1? What else is it about number 1 spirit that you want them to know as far as why people love them? You have evolution. Okay. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. I told you elevate people. You usher in this process of where they really do make major life changes. They cannot say, look, somebody's not going to be, once you put your love on people and you turn your attention to them, they are not able to be the same after that. It's like their life is forever changed. They have to evolve. It's not a choice at that point. Okay? All right. That's why they love you. Who doesn't want to evolve? Who doesn't want to grow? And yes, it can be painful at times, but once you reach that level and you've seen that you're not who you used to be and that you have blossomed, it's a wonderful thing. So I can absolutely understand, number 1, why they feel you. They dig you big time. Okay, do you have cooperation? In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Excuse my messy nails, y'all, but I had to get the messages out. Okay? So you cooperate. You're able to understand. So you're very empathetic. Okay, and you're not the type to cause these problems and trouble. It's like, look, I'm trying to manifest greatness. I'm trying to manifest love. I don't do negative vibrations. That's not to say that you always have good days. But generally speaking, your people love you because you are able to like manage your feelings, your emotions, and you're still able to work with others. That's a wonderful thing. It's like you don't judge them. Like, okay, that's what you're doing. Fine. You still find a way to cooperate. All right, number one. So there you go. You have a very, very, very loving, kind energy. And I just want you to know, no matter what nobody say to you, don't let nobody think that you're different or make you think that this is not you. Because sometimes you do have to be harsh with people. And that's fine. But you still are the humanitarian. You still have a lot of love to give. And you are a messenger from God. Okay? All right. So let them, they're blessed to have you in their lives. Everybody. All right, number one, if you like the video, be sure to like the video before you go. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. Okay, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. All right. Next up, we have the 2. If you pick the 2, the red 2, this is like my twin flame soulmate energy. And no, it does not have to be a love interest here. But do know that, you know, whatever it is, I feel like this person or people that you come across in your life, you have a lot of soulmates. Meaning, a lot of the people in your life are probably from past life. Okay, situations. And a lot of the people that you see are going to be a reflection of you. All right, but let's see, number 2. Why do people love you, number 2? What is it about you? What is your energy? Why do they love you? The sisters of the season, cycles of growth, natural law, and divine order. And this is vibing at a 17 when we're talking about alignment here. They like you because you're able to change. Okay? You don't stay the same. You continuously grow. If you take a look at your life, they can clearly see where you were at one point. You may even have a rags to riches story going on, or that's what you're in the process of doing. And you just roll with it. If something needs to go away or fall away, you roll with it. You understand the law of non-attachment. Okay? You understand the flow and the ebb. So that's why they love you, because, you know, some people get stuck in their routines, in their comfort zones, and it's hard for them to go through seasons. Okay? It makes them feel very sad or depressed when they have to lose something. But with you like, you know what? It was time. You have a clear understanding of divine timing, and you don't let it get you bent out of shape when things happen. Not to say that nothing hurts you, but you do not let it take you into this space where you feel like nothing is going to come and everything's going to be negative and, you know, just very negative vibrations. You don't do that. You roll with it. You roll with the punches. You're that type. Okay? Because you know at some point you are going to be the one that's winning. Okay? That wheel will spin. You have a clear understanding of that. All right, let's go deeper into what they love about you, number 2. All right, conclusion. Look, I told you, when things are over, you know how to end the situation, baby. You don't hold on. You like, look, that's the end. The end of the book. Close the book. You don't try to rewrite chapters. You don't try to go in and make sequels and prequels. You don't do all that. Like, look, it's over. Sisters of the season. You know when it's over, it's over. You have a clear understanding of when not to push situations. And people love that about you. That's because, you know, when somebody is very decisive, even though people may not like the decisions you make sometimes, they respect it. Okay? And they love you for that. They love you for standing in your own and saying, okay, this is what I'm doing. And this is what I'm not doing. Okay? And if it don't work, you know how to stop. All right. What else do they love about you, number 2? So you have individuality. Yes, you can be yourself. That's once again, they love how you are able to stand in who you are, your beliefs. And sometimes we can get a bit jaded and think people don't notice this. But people know, or people notice when you take a stance for something. They may not be able to stand with you, But they do recognize it, and that is something that kind of makes them feel like a very loving vibration towards you, because it's something that they probably wish they could do. They probably wish that they could end things and that be final and not still have all these strings attached. But for you, you're able to stand on your own, align your mind, body, and spirit. You don't have to have a lot of things outside of yourself to bring you comfort. And you're perfectly fine with yourself. You accept yourself, and they love that about you, number 2. They love your confidence. Okay? All right, what else about number 2 do people love about you? Obedience. And I feel like this is obedience to what you believe, okay? You stick to it. I told you, when you say something is ending, that is it. You stand on your square. You do not allow other people's opinions and thoughts to come in and knock you down. Okay? And I feel like you're obedient to the flow of the universe. Like, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Okay? You're not the type of person just going to just do all this stuff just to go against the flow. Or just, no, it's like, this is what I'm doing. And I'm fine with that. People love that about you. They love that you stand on your square and nobody can knock you off. Okay? You're very protective of your thoughts. Your mental space. Very secure in who you are. This is wonderful energy. Wonderful energy. And that's why the 2 is there. And that's why you have soulmates that come in your life, or twin flames, or whatever the situation. It is because they're looking to get this kind of energy. This is what you want. This is divinity here. You stand it in your own. You don't need other people to validate you. Okay? All right. What else do they love about you, number 2? So we have meditation. They love the way you can just zone out and not let things affect you. The way you can get yourself together mentally, spiritually, physically. Okay? They love the way you think and you process things. You are the type to not react. You respond. And it is a loving vibration. They love that about you. You have a very calming nature as well. And usually people that are secure in themselves, they don't feel the need to go around causing a bunch of ruckus and making problems for people. You meditate on things before you make moves. You're not reckless. They love that about you. Okay? It brings a sense of stability to your relationships. All right? All right. So let's go into the love activation cards. Let's go deeper into what they love about you. Let's see. Number 2. So we have peacefulness. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. I told you, peaceful. Meditation, and you're not with all that drama. You're not with the drama. Like, I want peace. I want everybody to be happy. It doesn't always happen, but that's what you strive for, and that's what people love about you. You're a peacemaker. Okay? And you stand on what you believe. All right. And then you have action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colors of your soul. So when you love people, you let them know. And like I said, you stand on your square. You're able to be an individual about things. You don't let certain belief systems keep you from opening up and telling somebody, you know what? I love you. I care about you. I want to see you do better. I want what's best for you. I'm happy for you. Those are the kind of things that you say towards people. And you show them. You don't just say it. You're the type to give somebody a gift when other people, they're not even expecting it. Like, you like to reward people and they're not even expecting that from you or nobody. It may be something that you like to go and shine attention on somebody where, they may have made some accomplishment and think nobody's seen it. You are the type that you'll go point it out. Like, you know what? You did a good job with that. And they thought nobody was paying attention. You pay attention. Okay? All right. And let's get one more for why they love you, number 2. Empathy. All right. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. You're very empathetic to people. That's why you go and surprise people, because you know how it feels. Maybe you haven't always been recognized for your talents, your gifts, or things that you have accomplished. So in turn, you know how that feels, so you go do it for people. Okay? You understand people, and you do it with love. Wow, number 2. I can see why people love you. You have a great, great, great loving vibration, and you're not here to cause no harm to nobody, and that's the first thing. Cause no harm. But in doing so, you're not this shaky person or this person who people can overpower. Just because you're loving and you're peaceful does not mean people can do whatever they want to you. You stand your ground. You stand on your square about the things you believe. And that is why they love you, number 2. All right. All right. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe before you go. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. All right. Thank you, number 2. All right, and next up we have number 3. Number 3. Okay, 3s are about increase in multiplication. The blue 3 here is about communication, your throat chakra. Okay, so you may be a person that loves to communicate the way they feel. You like to talk, number 3? Are you a talker? All right, let's see. What do people love about you, number 3? Let's see. What is your vibration? What do they love about your vibration? The Lady of Lightning. Surprises, sometimes shock, and total paradigm shift. Okay, so the things that you say, you may not even realize this at times. You cause major shifts in people's realities, okay? The way you talk, the way you explain things, is shocking to them. But you are the type that'll trigger someone to think a whole different way. They never thought about it like that. And they'll be sitting there like, oh my goodness, I went my whole life and I never thought about that. And it shifts them forever. Like they're not able to go back to the way they used to think. The Lady of the Lightning. It's shocking. It surprises them when you open up your mouth. And you may be like the type, you may be a quiet person at times, or you may not always express yourself. But when you have something to say, honey, it does not fall on deaf ears. They listen to you because you cause instantaneous changes in their life. Like when you're able to call someone or you're able to trigger someone to think differently, they never go back to the way. They never go. They try. They may try. But they're never able to fully go back into the way that they used to be. Okay. And they love this about you. People wait for it. They wait on you to say stuff. And like I said, it does not always feel good. I'm pretty sure you probably have rubbed some people the wrong way. But you know what? They needed that. And even if they don't tell you, they love you for it. Because it puts them in a better space. It elevates them. It allows them to grow and to become better people. Okay? Or better gods or goddesses. Better humans. Whatever you want to call it. Better energies. All right? All right, number 3. Let's go deeper into why they love you. So you have vision. So you are also a visionary. You have a lot of things that come to you about the future and maybe what people should do or where things are headed in the future. You have a lot of great ideas when it comes to business or love, how things should be done. You bring the energy of someone really being able to see themselves. And I really truly believe until someone's able to look in the mirror and see themselves fully, that means your shadows, your demons, and your higher self. Okay, your positive and negative qualities. When you're able to see those, that is what really ushers in change. So when you open up your mouth and you say things to people and you speak certain words, it does cause them to have visions. They're able to look and say like, you know what? I probably wasn't right for that situation and what I did. Okay? And it could be a situation where they felt wholeheartedly that they were right. But you come in and you offer this different perspective. And a lot of times the things that you do is you put yourself in somebody else, in the other person's shoes. So you tell the other people to do that as well. Like, how would you feel if that was you? And a lot of people are not expecting that. They don't expect you to say those kind of things. But when you do, even if they don't want to, for a split second, they have to put themselves in the other person's shoes. Okay, that's just like, I'm going to give you an example because I want you to see the effect that you have on people, right? So you may have somebody who doesn't like to donate to the homeless, right? And they may find when you do it, you donate to them and you tell them, look, you don't know this person's situation. You don't know why they're homeless. You don't know if this is an angel in disguise. You don't know. This could be spirit testing you to see, where your heart is. And by you saying that to that person, for a split second, they're not going to want to hear it because they already have made their mind up about people that are homeless. But for that split second, they have to disconnect from that thought and realize, you know what? Number 3 is right. I don't know this person. And maybe perhaps one day I could be in their situation. And it might not be that moment that they make the change, but I bet you this, the next time that they see a homeless person, if they do not, give to them, they will at least start to change the way they feel and they think about it. And over time, that does cause changes, okay? And I feel like it doesn't take a long time with the lightning being here. It does shift their paradigm. You are very powerful, okay? I want you to know that. Very powerful. And then you have warrior. All right. So you do, if you find a cause that you feel is something that's worthy, you're gung-ho for it. You're all in. You will fight for what is right. You have a warrior spirit in you. Okay, not easily defeated by things. Just like I was saying about the homeless situation, you like a warrior for that. You're a warrior for your cause, whatever it is. People love that about you. People love somebody who can stand for something even if they don't agree with it. Okay? And let's see, why else do they love you? The high priestess of earth. So these visions that you have or the things that you think about, they're tangible. Meaning there's something that you can do. It's not a bunch of thoughts. Like, it's not just thought-based. It's like when you explain the thing about the homeless situation, that's something that they can do. Okay? You're very in tune. You're a down-to-earth person. You're very in tune with yourself. And people love that about you. You're able to manifest things. Spirit speaks to you about things. Okay? You do have the ability to have whatever you want in life because your voice is powerful. And your words create your reality. Your thoughts create your reality. So when you speak it, it will manifest. They love that about you. Like if you say something, it's probably going to happen. It's only a matter of when, not if. Okay? All right, number 3. Let's get another one. Why do they love you? So you have the high priestess of spirit. You are in tune with spirit. You receive all sort of messages, downloads, and the things that you speak about, they are spiritual. Like I told you, when you're coming to people or you say something to them and you initiate these changes, or you're going through the changes yourself, they see it's not just physical, because you do have a lot of physical manifestations that come through. But they don't just say, okay, this is just you manifesting in 3D. They're like, no, God, the universe, somebody, ancestors have your back. And they feel like you do listen. That's why you manifest, because you pay attention to the spiritual side of yourself. They love that. They love your spiritual side. And the blue also represents that. And they love that you keep adding to your spirituality. You don't just stop and say, okay, I'm fixed now. I don't have to work on nothing. You're constantly learning. Okay? You're constantly getting downloads about new information. And you share that with people. The visions that you have, you share them. All right? All right, number 3. Let's go ahead and get you some power of love activations. Let's see. What do they love about you? What do the people love about number 3? Okay? Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, so you have that we are the world spirit. You want everybody to come together and recognize that we are all one. We share the same space. Okay, we share the same environment. So you do have that. You want people to come together. You like to see people happy and joyous and like just working with one another and not fighting and arguing, being divided. Okay, you have that energy. Let's unite and build and do better. That's your vision. And you are like, you have that warrior spirit behind it. Like anything that's coming in trying to split up humanity and divide people, races, culture, whatever, you're not for that. You're like, we need to unite and do better. Okay? All right. People love that about you. They love your unity spirit that you have. Unification. And then you have tolerance. You appreciate other points of views because you sense the love in everyone. So you'll listen to somebody. You don't have a problem with that. You're very tolerant of people maybe not being in the same position that you are right now. He's like, okay, that's fine. You understand that it takes time. So you're very understanding. I feel like as well with kids and children, even more so. You understand that it doesn't necessarily have to be a child for them to have a child's brain. So you're patient with people. And you understand. You really do understand everybody is not you. Because you are powerful. You have powerful energy, but you know that's not going to be everybody. But what you do is just because you're tolerant, that does not mean you're complacent. Okay, they have to make changes. That's why you still have the Lady of the Lightning. You still require that, okay, I will tolerate that you're at this point right now. But you know what? We're going to initiate some changes so that you elevate. And so that we can become one. Okay? All right, people love that about you. Your tolerance, your level of tolerance. Very patient. And then you have harmony. You are able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. Those work hand in hand. Unity, harmony, and tolerance. Okay, you want everything to run smoothly. You do usher in these changes and sometimes shock. But this energy only comes in to harmonize people. Because you know, in order for everybody to come together, there has to be some shifting of paradigms. People's worlds have to change. Their thought processes have to change if it's going to be a better world. Okay, we are the world, we are the children. If that energy is going to come, we got to make some changes. And that's what you feel like you're here to do. You are a spiritual warrior. Okay? You want to see people do better. Number 3. And people love you for it. They love the way you bring peace to situations. And just your life in general. All right? All right, number 3. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video and subscribe before you go. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload new videos. And if this is your situation, let me know in the comment section. If you feel like this is you and people have told you this about yourself, I love to hear from you guys, okay? All right. And next up, we have number 4. Okay? 4s represent security and stability. Okay, and we have a blue 4 here. So this could be you being stable in your truth, stable in your spirituality, stable in your emotions. Okay, let's see. Number 4, what is your vibration and why do people love you? Number 4, what is it about you? Why do they love number 4, Spirit? Okay, so we have the resting tree and it did come in reverse. Patience and stillness. You are a go-getter. Okay. You don't wait around for things. And no, that does not always work out for you. But you know what? You don't let that deter you from going after the things that you want. Okay? And the things that you want, you do go after stability. You do go after stability. But it may not be the way that other people do it. But, you know, whether they tell you or not, they love that you have a go-getter energy. They love it. Like, you like, rest when I'm dead. You got that kind of energy. Like, I'm going to do everything that I came here to do. I have my soul mission. I have the things that I like, my hobbies, my interests, all this kind of stuff. And they're like, they love that about you. Like, you do it. You don't come talking about, I need a break. I need a vacation. I need time to myself. I need to fall back from you. I need to figure out who I am. Nope. You just do it. And you don't even complain about it. Okay. All right. Number 4, let's go deeper into what they love about you and you having this go-getter energy. You getting up and getting things done. All right. The High Priestess of Fire. I told you that's action. When those things hit you in your third eye or your intuition tells you you're supposed to go after something, you do it. Okay. You're inspired by your, the visions that you receive from your third eye, your downloads. They cause you to take action. Like, some people will get all the spiritual stuff that happens and it's really like a mental process. But for you, you like, okay, how can I take this and manifest something? How can I take this and move forward in my life and do better? Okay? The high priestess of fire. Action, action, action. I told you, you a go-getter. You are a go-getter, and people love it. They love it. Okay? You go after what you want. You don't sit around and wait. All right? And let's see. What else is it that they love about you, number 4? Summon. Powerful. The high priestess and summon, you have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want, baby. No question about it. They love it. They love that things just come to you. Like you just say the word. Boom. It's coming. You have the power to summon people without even thinking about it. You probably are the type that people call you out of nowhere just because you thought about them maybe a day before or earlier that day. And next thing you know, you're receiving a call. Very powerful energy. People love it. Because, you know, when you think about them, they feel a pull. They feel your attention, even if you're not on the phone or you haven't said anything to them. When your thought or your attention goes to that person, it feels great. And they love the fact that you do that. Okay? Like sometimes you can want to talk to somebody and you don't reach out. But next thing you know, like I said, they're calling you. They're reaching out to you. All right. They love that. I'm feeling a little magical, mystical vibe from you. I don't know if you practice magic, or is it just your intent is so strong because you are a go-getter and that's all it takes. Magic is intentions. So yes, very headstrong here. They love it. What else do they love about you, number 4? So you have self-worth. You value yourself. You love yourself. It ain't nothing nobody can say. And even if not to say that things won't affect you, because you know, we all human. Oh, let me rephrase that. We all here having a human experience. But you're able to like bypass any sort of negativity when someone try to tell you who you are. So let's say if you get the energy because you're a go-getter and someone tries to come in and say, you know what, you're moving too fast. You're making mistakes. You're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You don't value what they say. You know, as long as you love yourself, everything is going to work out for you. As long as you value you, the rest is irrelevant. And people love that about you. You're not easily shaken. All right? Because you already be knowing what you're doing anyway. You already have this inspiration that's inside of you to summon the things that you want. So you don't worry. They love it. And then you have the high priestess of spirit. So there you go. Once again, you are in tune with spirit. You are divinely blessed. The universe does give you messages, downloads about what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. And you go with it. You listen to spirit. You listen to your higher self. They love your spirituality. That's the blue here again. They love how solid you are in your beliefs. You're not wavering on things like that. And if there is something where you believed it at one point in time and now it no longer serves you, you do not mind letting go of that. So let's say you had some sort of religion that you grew up in, but now you're at this space where that doesn't serve you anymore. You listen to spirit when it tells you to move past things. Okay? That does not mean that religion or that belief system is bad. It just means it's not for you anymore. Okay? And people love that about you. You know when to let go. When it's not a part of your foundation, it's not bringing security into your life, it goes. All right? So, all right. Let's get some love activation cards for you, number 4. What is it that people love about you, number 4? What is it? Okay, detachment. Okay. It says you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. I told you. You will detach. They love it. You will let that thing go. It does not matter if it's a person, place, or thing. If it does not serve your highest good, you like peace. I'm not doing this. I'm not going to make this a part of my foundation and mess up my life. Mess up the things that I'm going after. Mess up the things that I'm working hard for. Mess up the messages the spirit are bringing to me. Okay? You detach. If it don't come to you, you like, look, that wasn't for me. You don't take a negative vibration because something doesn't happen. Because you know that you are powerful. And you know that you're in tune with spirit. That's the high priestess. You know. So there is nothing to worry about. Let it go. If it's going to go, let it go. All right? That's how you feel. And that's why they love you for that. And some people, I'm going to tell you, they may not like it at the beginning, especially if you are detaching from them. But in the end, they understand it. They understand, even if they act like they don't. They probably wish they could too. All right, what else is it that they love about you, number 4? Creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. That is the high priestess of fire. Okay? You're very creative. Very creative in the way that you dress. Very creative in your belief system and your thought process. You think outside of the box on things. You don't let people box you in. Okay? Very creative energy. They love your creativity. They love it. You have a whole bunch of ideas, and I'm pretty sure you've been given to people, and it has really helped them. Probably some of them have been life-changing. Okay? All right, number 4. Let's get one more of these for you. What they love about number 4. Present. Okay? You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. And that's you being a go-getter. You're not waiting around. Patience and stillness in the reverse. You live in the moment. You're like, I'm not waiting for the future. This is the future. I'm going to make the future today. Okay? That's your energy, number 4. And it's always good to live in the present. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, and we can't change nothing from the past. You have a very clear understanding of that, and that's what makes you a go-getter, and that's why you do what you do, number 4. It's always good to live in the moment because you never know when it's going to be your last. And people love that about you. You're not too concerned with the future. You're not too concerned with the past. It's like, what's going on right now? What can we achieve right now? Okay? All right, number 4. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video. Okay? I really do appreciate that. And let me know in the comment section. Do people tell you this about you? Are you very creative? Do you summons people without even trying? Okay, let me know in the comments. I like to hear from you guys. Okay? Thank you, number 4. All right, we got the wild card. Wild card, wild card, wild card. So if you pick this one, it could be any, all up in the air. Any of the colors are here. Okay, just wild energy. So we're going to see why people like you. Maybe you're a wild card and people love that about you. They can't figure you out. Okay, but let's see. Spirit, what is it that people love about the wild card? What do people love about the wild card? The Phoenix, resurrection and surrendering to change. So you constantly change. You don't stay the same. Okay, you're constantly looking to elevate yourself. And people love that. Okay? You surrender to the flow of the universe. Things that come in your life, if you know you need to let go, you let go. Okay? I feel like you are one of those people that maybe go through life cycles, as far as you may have a different set of friends every 10 years or every 5 years, something like that. And that's because you go through major changes. And as you change, you're not able to like stay around the same people. Okay? The same energies. And you surrender to it. You don't let it hold you back, and you don't get depressed about it. Okay? You shine bright. You burn bright. And you resurrect yourself. Even in moments where you feel like sometimes things may be over, or you know for a fact that they're over, you don't let it stop you. You surrender. All right? All right, wild card. Let's go deeper into this. What do they love about the wild card, Spirit? So we have meditation. So before you make certain moves, you do think about things. I like to call this, you respond and you don't react to things. You get your mind right first. And that's that surrendering to change. You really do think things out. And you're like, you know what? If this is what it's going to be, then fine, I accept it. But you meditate on it first. You think about it. You get yourself together. You align your energies so that you can move forward. But they love the fact that you do think things out first, okay? You think it out. And a lot of the times, I'm going to tell you, with this energy of them loving that you think things out, they do know once you finally make a decision, you're pretty solid on that decision you make. Like, there is no going back for you. So you may be the type of person, when you really do cut somebody out of your life, you're very serious. You surrender to that. Like, look, you no longer serve my highest purpose, and I no longer serve yours. So let's just end it here. Okay? All right. And then you have wishing. Wishing. So you have the ability here to really put out in the universe what you want. Okay. And you also help people understand what they want. Understand their motives behind their wishes, their intentions. Because sometimes people don't know. And you do usher in the Phoenix energy for them too. Sometimes people have you've said some things to them, or you've done some things that really cause them to think about the things that they want and why they want them. And they may realize that that's not even what they need in their life. You cause epiphanies to happen about manifestations. Wow. Okay, they love that about you though. Like, this is bringing clarity in. A person may not understand why certain things weren't happening for them, but based on the way that you act or based on the things that you say, they gain a clear understanding. Okay, this had to happen because of this. Or I wasn't supposed to be with that person because they were toxic. But they didn't see it until you said something or until you left a toxic person alone. Then they probably realized just how toxic their relationship was. But they didn't know until it happened with you. So you are an example. Okay? Let's see what else they love about you, wild card. Forbidden. Forbidden. So you are not the type that allows anyone to have access to you. Okay? It's like the vampire thing. They're not can't come in unless they're invited in. They can't come in. They love that you're very decisive about who you mess with and who you don't. If you don't like someone's energy, you don't do that. You don't let them into your personal space. You will close the door. I told you, you close the door on things. And that's it. When you say that's it, that's it. When you mark somebody as forbidden fruit, that is it. You will no longer eat, meaning you will no longer consume that energy. You will no longer entertain that energy. People love that about you because it shows that, you know what, you're not going to let somebody else take you down. You show that you choose what's best for you, no matter what. And that is an example that some people need sometimes. But when you say no, it's no. Okay, it doesn't matter what nobody else say. Wild card, if you say it's a no, it's going to be a no. And people love that about you. They love that you're decisive when it comes to that. Okay? All right. Why else do they love you, wild card? So you have deceit here. I feel like this is you seeing through the lies. You see through deception easily. And people love this about you because you know what? It gives them the sense of you don't need to be lied to. They don't have to fake the funk with you. They don't have to come in acting like they somebody that they not, because you're going to see right through it. And if you see right through it and you see that that's what they're doing, it will become forbidden. Okay? You will cut off that relationship. But people love the fact that you're able to see through lies. It's something very, very calming and very stable about that. Because even if it's something that they don't like or maybe they don't want to tell you, okay, they know that does them not telling them whatever it is does not close the door. The deceit closed the door, not the thing that they done, okay, or not necessarily what they done unless they was lying. But even then, I feel like if somebody comes to you and tell you that they were lying about something or they confess, even then you have a different energy. But if you have to find this out on your own, if you have to meditate on this and it comes to you and they didn't say anything, that's when you close the door. But you're very, very understanding as long as people put it on the table. But you're not the one for the lies and the deception. And people love that about you. They love it because they feel like they can be themselves because you're not playing into those illusions. Okay? All right. Only people that's not going to love it is those that are trying to deceive. But everybody else is good. All right? All right, let's see up here. What do they love about you? Love activation oracles. Freedom. Okay. I'm trying to get it to where to focus for you. Okay, you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or personal limitations through the loving energy of openness. Freedom. You possess it. That's the Phoenix. You burn away all of that stuff that's holding you back. And you are rebirthed into this new person. And now you're free to fly and do what you want to do. They love it. I told you they love your Phoenix energy. You are a free-spirited person. That's the wild card. Some people consider you wild, but it's not necessarily wild. You just free. Wild and free. It could be both of those. Okay. Let's see what else. And then you have purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. That is your purpose in life. It's to love and to become better and to surrender to the energy of love. That's your purpose. They feel like that. You're here to love. That's what you're here to do. And it is unconditional, but it's not a foolish love. You have your limitations and you have your boundaries. But overall, you're here to, that's your purpose. They love it. Okay? Let's get one more for you. And then we have release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. And that's that deceit and forbidden. I told you. If something is not right, you don't give it over with negativity. You like, you know what? I just can't do it. I can't do your vibration. So what I'm going to do is pray for you and turn you over to the universe. But I have to close this door. You will let them know I have to close that door because I don't do deception. I don't do deceit. Okay? And people love that about you. You're not tolerant of that energy. It helps people. It makes them stronger. When they see you do this, trust me, they may not say nothing to you, but every time they see you do it, a little bit of them grows. A little bit of them says, you know what, maybe I can do it. And at some point, they will begin to do it. All right? And since you are the last one, let's go ahead and get you another one. Don't tell the other cards I pulled y'all an extra card. Here we go. What we got? Why they love you? Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Your thoughts create your reality and you know it. That's why you don't allow negativity in. That's why you think before you act. Okay? That's why you have the ability to manifest with the wishing there. You manifest your wishes because you understand how it works. Congratulations, you are very spiritually elevated, by the way. Just in case, if you didn't know, you probably already know. But in case you haven't heard it in a while, your energy is powerful. You are divinely blessed. Know that. You do continuously go through resurrections. So you don't have to be one of those people that have to die, literally, and keep coming back and going through, you know, the transformations lifetime after lifetime. You're basically completing your karmic cycles this lifetime because you are the phoenix. So when it happens, let it happen. And people love you for it. People are watching. They are inspired and motivated by how you do what you do. Wild card. Okay? All right. So if you like the video, be sure to like the video. All right? And let me know in the comment section. Do you feel like that's you and your energy? Do people tell you those things about yourself? Okay, if it's vibing with you, let me know. I love to hear from you. All right. If you would like to book yourself a personal, the link is in the description box. So check me out. And until next time, y'all be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace out.